haven't seen this before.
Oh my God! Holy
She's going crazy, right? I think they just...
We're sending you back to the future!
Hey everyone, Thordan Smash here, and there's a lot going on in Apex Legends, such as the fact that Ballistics abilities are actually already in the game and hackers have taken advantage of it. Along with that, we also heard of something called the Rumble Solos mode coming, so we're going to discuss if that's actually coming and what it all means. We're also going to give out 45 bucks. All you gotta do is like, comment, subscribe. You guys know the drill, but without further ado, let's talk about the new stuff. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and start off with something that was actually leaked just yesterday, and apparently there's a rumor about a new Season 17 mode coming out called Rumble. Now, this is very similar to the Solos mode, but also completely different. There are no squads, no abilities, and no loadouts, and it's also classified as no rules. This was uploaded by two different peoples, Mr. Stryak and Oz, both on Twitter, which made its round on Reddit. Now, there are a couple interesting things about this, such as the fact that you don't get to choose your loadout, and there are different modifiers, such as Ricochet, which we do know that Respawn did test, but they actually had explicitly stated that they decided not to put that gun into the game as it just caused too many different issues. There was also an explosive one, which there is explosive ammo in the game, so that could always be a thing. Disruptor has always been in the game, and then a fire one, and then the smart one where your bullets lock onto enemies, increasing your hit rate and critical chance. The smart thing actually could be something that we see because there is a sear kit in the Season 16 trailer, and inside the sear kit is a smart pistol, which does actually lock on and hit people. You don't even have to aim the thing. There were some other interesting things added into it. Some consumables were Stim, Cloak, EMP, Berserk, and Swap, which are just legend abilities because none of the legends have the regular abilities, which is kind of a weird move because then why wouldn't everyone just pick Wraith with the smallest hitbox? Now, in regards to whether or not this is true, there is some conflicting information, and it is important to know a couple of things. One, I talked to Oz, and I let him know that I did talk to my playtester that gave me all the information about the Season 16 with the Heatwave LTM and all that stuff I gave you guys earlier, and that person let me know very clearly that he had never heard of this game mode nor had tested it, but there was no confirmation that this was actually being worked on. I haven't heard from any of my other sources as well, and even Oz was a little skeptical about where the information came from. So basically what this means is that while it does seem interesting and there are some things that could hint to this being real, there are some things that say, well, this might not be real. This one's kind of up in the air until we have more proof rather than just a blog post. We would need to see some kind of leak or images of the actual game mode or something by Respawn themselves. There's just no indication that this is actually something coming yet, but it could always end up being something that happens. But now let's go ahead and talk about Ballistic. Some of you might have seen this circulate on Twitter, and G Dolphin actually shows a video where there's a new cheat that forces your opponents to reload on hit. I'm gonna go ahead and play the clip right here, and every time he is hit, he drops the ammo. Now, the thing with hacks is they usually can't be implemented unless there is something in the game files that allow them to do it. And something that was just added probably was the smart bullet, which is Ballistics tactical, where it will shoot a projectile that debuffs the enemy, and the enemy's guns will start to heat up if they shoot, which could make sense with the ammo dropping. We've actually seen this exactly before because as we saw in the intro clip for this video, the dual wielding hack that was running rampant a couple of seasons ago was actually because dual wielding is allowed in the game. It's actually put in there already, and that's actually for one of the upcoming weapons, which is the Fanatic, which can be dual wielded and charged up, which is why hackers were able to abuse this. The reason that this new hack that makes you drop ammo is in the game is most likely because the game has been modified to allow for that type of ability to be in the game, and hackers are taking advantage of it. So if you were wondering what Ballistics abilities are going to kind of look like, that will be what his tactical looks like, I assume. His passive, as we all know, is the fact that he can carry 3 weapons, and his ultimate is a loot supply box, which was data mined forever ago, which will allow him to refill automatically him and his teammates' weapons, really helping when you hit someone with that tactical, because that is a good combo when the team doesn't have ammo and you have all of it. There was also some leaks on Apex Uncovered, and I just actually wanted to confirm it because this guy, whoever he is absolutely right. Ballistic does have a legendary skin that's Miami themed with a white coat and pink shirt and golden tinted sunglasses. It's actually kind of got a pink and blue color to it, and it almost looks like he has a leg guard, and he has nice dress shoes on. He does also have another outfit that was talked about where he's in kind of an armor tuxedo. The shoes on this one are really cool. I'm working on getting images to show you guys. He's once again wearing sunglasses. He's got a little tie and what looks to be a bulletproof vest. And the other one that was mentioned was one with the beret, and from my understanding, that is actually going to be his launch bundle skin. But whoever that guy is, he got all his information correct. So Ballistic is coming in Season 17. Get ready for it, and his abilities look to be kind of game-changing, and I honestly think he's going to have some of the best skins in the game. Let me know down below, are you excited for Ballistic coming into the games? What do you think about that ability? Do you think it's too busted? And what do you think about hackers taking it over? And until next time, Legends, keep slaying in the Outlands, and I'll see you out there.